Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a little bit of a how-to video on how to effectively rank up your quest monsters. Now, if you guys are new to the game, quest monsters are monsters that are unlocked through a special breeding events. They've only, as far as I'm concerned, they've only ever come out once for each quest monster. We've had a quest monster for each element. Not all of them yet, I don't believe, but each time they come out, there is a very hard breeding event where you try to get a legendary monster of three, one of three. You get the key. At that point, it's a key to a dungeon. That's why they're called quest monsters. You gotta get a legendary monster to get a key to it. You get not only do you get the key, but for each different legendary you know, unlock. So I'm speaking really quiet. It's 5:27 a.m. in the morning. But basically, when you get a key, you unlock a dungeon, and you gotta go through the dungeon. And at the end of the dungeon, I think you get about 45 to 50 cells or something like that. And then obviously, yeah, actually, you have to get like, in order to really get it without having to spend $5, you have to get at least two of the three legendaries. But it's yeah, it's meh. But today I want to talk about how you rank it up. Obviously, the best thing you can do first off is if you didn't get uh, the thing, you got to obviously get the vase. You're gonna want to clear. This is how you do it. All right, so you get the first off you get a vase. Well, not a vase. The there's a deal here. You get the $5. It's like 534 deal for the 50 cells, and then you go to the dungeon once you get the key. If you got the key already, and that's actually a good, you're actually in a good spot right now. But if you got the key in the event and then you get more than one of the breeding monsters, that's good. But you're gonna want to clear the dungeon at least up to this point, where there's only 20 cells left. I lost all my monsters, but if you clear the whole dungeon, that's good too. Now from there, in all honesty, the best time to do this, the best time to rank up the monster, at least to rank 3. This is kind of more so a video on how to get the rank 3 quest monster. What you're gonna want to do is it is gonna take in total it's like $53.40. But what you do is I highly recommend this too. Before you even do these kind of events, I will say only do this method if you have the elemental cells. Right now I have 257 elemental cells. And then what you do from there is you quick hatch it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hatch this real quick. Once we've crafted, we gotta craft it and then we gotta hatch it. So we are gonna speed this up. I'm gonna put this in the vault. I have a lot of keys. And then so now that we have the monster in our thing, we can now get to work. It did come with all of it, of course, and it came with locked rooms. There we go. Unlock those. But anyway, what you do now that you have your monster out is now you go to the you go back to the thing. You keep getting this chest right here. Don't get this chest. Don't waste gems. Don't like get a $50 vase and spend gems on this. This is garbage. Not only are you possibly getting only 5 cells for 50 gems a pop, that's garbage. Don't get this deal. Don't do this method using this vase. Use this chest. Use this chest. This grants you 50 cells a time at $5.54 a pop. So if you pretty much get a $50 base, obviously you have to get a little bit more too if you don't have any money on the side. Like when I started this method, I had like $8 in there. But yeah, what you do is you keep For the first rank, obviously get 2, and then break the difference with your nature cells. Over here. I'm not going to do that on screen right now, but I'm explaining it to you. And then you just keep using it to break difference. You have to get, the problem is you can't just straight up use like elemental cells. You have to have at least 80 cells for the monster, so preferably, if you can avoid it, get get 50 cells each time, or at least 100 cells each time. I will say, the more of the 100 cells you get, or the 50 cells you get, the obviously the less of these you use. For my project, it's going to take a total, at least to the rank 3, it's going to at least take, see, 20, it's like 70 to 90. It's going to take about 160 cells in total. So if you have 160 cells of any elemental cell you're working on, or any elemental quest monster you're working on, you can at least get it to rank 3. So by the time this project ends, I will at least have a little less than 100. A little less than under 100 cells for the end of this project. But yeah, that's about it for this explanation of how to rank up quest monsters. Basically, it's preferable you get it done on the day of. I don't remember if the quest monsters stay at the same price on after release date. I don't know if the price increases, but I think preferably this is the best time to rank them up to rank, at least rank 3. If you want to work on a rank 3 quest monster, this is the best time to do it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Use this kind of method for any future ranking projects. To be honest, I think this is the best use of elemental cells at the moment in the game. Simply because due to the nature of them, you can't use them until a monster has you have at least 80 cells of the monster. I think this is easily one of those moments where you can actually use them, and or ranking up a nemesis monster. But I think quest monsters are equally as good as a nemesis monster, to be honest. So I think they're worth it. I think they're worth using, the elemental specific cells you get from the War Masters dungeons. Is how you do it. But that's it for this video. I'm Dib the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.